The fact of the matter is, Eddie Guerrero has been on top of the mountain. He's a former heavyweight champion. He's the real deal and a very serious #1 contender.
A couple of years ago, Eddie Guerrero won the WWE Championship with a victory over Brock Lesnar, a man similar in build and stature to the World Heavyweight Champion here in Batista. And look at the square-off between these two men. Batista over 300 pounds, the more powerful of the two. But Eddie Guerrero, the crafty veteran, and it's all about the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yes, it is, and you know what? Batista's smart enough to know just because he's got the size and power advantage doesn't really mean a hill of beans here. It really doesn't, because you're dealing with a guy like Guerrero. He's psychotic, he's smart, cunning, savvy, knows what he's doing.
Guerrero's mixed it up with the biggest men in the business. The Undertaker, JBL, among others.
And for a low single, now he's got to go for a high crotch. Now a double leg, that worked.
And that's wise. Take the big man off his feet, get him to your level.
I don't know if it's someone strong enough to stop you from taking him down with a single leg, but Batista did.
Oh, powerful. And there's the standoff.
Now you hit a Batista chance. A moment ago, we heard a Guerrero chance.
The SmackDown fans, WWE fans, have been fired up since the get-go.
That's why Houston is such a great wrestling city for so many years. This is great, man.
Great thanks to the legendary promoter, Paul Bosch, for getting it all started here.
No doubt.
Both men measuring each other. Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, you watch Guerrero. Quick. Nice hold on that.
Nice take that fireman's carry into the cover and a kick out by Batista.
Oh, like crotch fireman's carry. Batista knows he got caught.
Batista respecting Eddie Guerrero.
That's just a way to send a message, you know what I'm saying? If you're Guerrero, you're showing him, hey, listen, big man. Hey, champ, I'll take you off your feet, no matter how big you are. That's what he's telling him.
You were talking about Houston wrestling history. Of course, Texas wrestling history as well would not be a history book without the Guerrero family name in it.
It's a great point, man. No doubt. Eddie Guerrero from El Paso, Texas.
And Batista from the streets of Washington, D.C. The power bringing Eddie to his knees. You do not want to get in a test of strength with the animal.
A lot of pain here. Damn wrist and hands are getting bent backwards. How do you get out of that, Eddie?
Well, how do you get out of it?
Well, you get on the ropes and make the ref take the hold.
The referee, Nick Patrick.
I don't know where Guerrero's going. He's climbing it.
Eddie going up now to the second rope. And he gets a kick. Eddie trying to kick his way out of this. Kicks to the ribs of Batista.
That's different.
Batista with a right hand. Oh, look at that. Look at the strength of the champion.
With ease. Well, that kind of puts the match in perspective. Guerrero took Batista off his feet with a low fireman's carry. Batista pressing Guerrero, throwing him across the ring. Shows you a different type of athlete we're dealing with here.
How intimidating is it to stand across the ring and look into the eyes of a champion that is built and has the power?
Well, it's not just his built, bro. I get where you're going. It's not just the build of Batista, it's his poise. Batista has poise in the ring. See, Batista's smart enough not to go outside the ring, and again, you gotta give credit to Ric Flair. You gotta give credit to Triple H. These guys help mold people like Randy Orton, mold people like Dave Batista.
Batista having fun. The World Heavyweight Champion, though, realizing that he is in a tough battle here tonight. The former WWE Champion Eddie Guerrero, numerous-time tag team champion.
Just a human chest, the proverbial human chest, now a side headlock by the extremely powerful and large Batista.
I can't imagine what it would feel like having my head in that predicament right now with the size of the arms of that man.
It's like a marshmallow in your head. Go out to your rental car and smash your head in between the door jamb and the door of your car and you see how it feels. That's what that feels like.
Eddie Guerrero with the shots to the kidney, trying to shoot Batista off and couldn't do it.
But you see Batista smart enough to drop to a knee, lower his level, keep the leverage, keep the pressure on that head. This is how you cauliflower a ear, too. See the forearm?
Look at what Eddie's head looks like against the chest and the bicep of Batista. Look at it.
Batista's gigantic. He's a massive monster. Look at him.
The Eddie chants fill the Toyota Center now. Eddie winning back some fans in recent weeks as Batista's backed into the corner. And Batista fans cheering for the champion as well. Eddie driving a shoulder into the chest. Eddie Guerrero, shoulders to the midsection.
That's the intensity that has made Eddie Guerrero so successful you know, in this industry.
Reversal whipped into the corner. Batista got a little overzealous, and Eddie capitalized.
Again, better move, smart, and I stated earlier, the poise that man has. Batista, the champion. Tell you what, challenger, not too shabby in the poise department.
Well, Eddie injured the animal a little bit that time.
Just a stinger, no big deal. Nothing for a man like this. This guy's in great condition, Batista, great athlete. Again, back to the side headlock. You know why? It worked earlier. Keep it on again. Keep the pressure on that head. Give him a nice headache.
Keep it simple.
No doubt. Now Guerrero's trying to get wrist control here. Maybe go for a top wrist lock if he can break it. And he broke the grip, which I'm surprised he was able to do. He could do an arm bar here or a low arm drag too. If he pops his hip in, Guerrero.
And he's got that wrist.
Power call Batista. This.
Like an arm wrestling contest almost.
Looks like he's doing like an alternate dumbbell curl, like just lifting up.
All right, back to the side headlock. Championship feel here tonight. Big fight atmosphere.
No doubt, man. There's a buzz here. There's a buzz in the building. A unique atmosphere in this arena.
It's been like that all night for what has been an extraordinary No Mercy, which thus far has lived up to its name and more.
Something to be proud of, no doubt. Something to be smacked down proud of.
I mean, No Mercy is what the Ortons had for The Undertaker earlier tonight.
We want to talk about that. We got a championship match going on here. We don't want to ruin this.
Again, Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie step
separation.
There you go. He created separation to get out of that. Watch out!
There's the power of the champion. That's like running into the side of a house. There's the scoop slams by the champion, wearing Eddie Guerrero down, and Eddie's got him. Here we go. Cover by the champ. Hook to the leg. Kick out by Eddie, but Guerrero, this is what I was going to say. Eddie's got to regroup now. He's got to be wondering what he has to do to get back on his game.
Well, don't let, if you're Batista, don't let Guerrero suck you in. I mean, Eddie's, he's savvy.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. Eddie with the steel chair. Here we go. Just a matter of time, Eddie.
Give him a chance.
Just a matter of time, Eddie. The old Eddie Guerrero.
Calm down. Give the man a chance. He had some thoughts.
Get in this ring. Whoa, back it up. Come on, man. Come on, let's get up this
Put a chair out on me?
Come on.
You want to take my title with a chair? Huh?
He made Batista mad, Cole.
Well, Batista saying you want to sell out on me? Thought you're my friend, as Eddie Guerrero is grabbed around the throat by the World Heavyweight Champion.
But he didn't do nothing with the chair. He just...
But Batista, the champion, hung out, and that may be the opening that Eddie Guerrero needs.
You think? Here we go.
Eddie was looking for a small opening. Splash! Right to the back of Batista. Can Eddie do it? He got to do it here.
Eddie got it.
Here's the cover on the champion. And a 2-count. Batista kicks out. Wow.
Talk about sucker. Well, then again, maybe I shouldn't say that. Did Guerrero sucker Batista with the chair and all that jazz?
Maybe Batista overreacted a little bit. I don't know.
I think, in my opinion, I think Batista did, but Batista doesn't trust Guerrero.
Hey, I knew what I thought as soon as Eddie picked up the chair.
Well, you were screaming and everybody heard what you thought.
Eddie kicking to the kidney area, working on the back now of Batista. The frog splash to the back has created an opening for Eddie Guerrero. This is what turned it around for Eddie.
Hot shot, boom, right across the neck, hot shot type move.
But you know, watch this.
Frog splash to the back.
And Taz, you know the way Eddie works. The frog splash to the back by Eddie. Now Eddie's going to pinpoint the back of the champion, which takes the strength game out of play.
Absolutely, middle of the body, the back. Now Eddie's getting those legs in, getting the body scissors on that big body of Batista. Put pressure around the midsection and lower back region.
And any layman, you don't have to be a wrestler. Anybody that's ever had a back injury knows how hard it is to bend down and pick something up. If you take the back out of the big man, it takes the entire power game out of the equation for the champion.
Exactly. You lose all your strength, get that nice numbing feeling throughout your nervous system. Not fun. And now he's got a half hook game.
Trying to bring the shoulders down. Referee Nick Patrick in great position. Shoulders down. There's two. Kick out by the champion.
Tell you what, goes Eddie Guerrero can keep that body scissors on, keep those legs in, and keep the body scissors on Batista. You know, you can wear this man down. We might crown a new heavyweight champion here tonight, Cole. Could happen.
Eddie Guerrero has been on the top of the mountain before.
There's no signs of Eddie Guerrero letting go of that body scissor. And he's controlling the head of Batista. That's to avoid Batista reaching forward and breaking the grip of your boots, of your feet off his body.
The champion back to a knee.
He's so strong, though, Cole. Look at Batista. Look at him.
Look at this. Batista
He's got
the strength of Batista to lift Eddie Guerrero off the mat.
He's a freaking animal. I'm telling you, it's unbelievable.
And Batista with the wherewithal to back Eddie into the turnbuckle. But was the damage done? And again to the back.
Right in the lower back, too.
Drop kick to the back, targeted by Eddie.
I think you put it best for people at home to understand how much that is.
This is a half Boston crab.
Single leg Boston crab, which affects that lower back. I think you put in perspective talking about people hurting their back, or laying anybody at work or picking up whatever, something off the floor. The back hurts, it's so hard to do anything.
Batista trying to make it to the bottom rope. This is a submission maneuver, ladies and gentlemen. The World Heavyweight Champion's in trouble. He's a fingertip away, makes it to the bottom rope, forces Eddie to break the hold.
And trust me, I bet the farm on the fact that Guerrero's going to go right back after that lower back on Batista. What the hell's Guerrero? What the hell's he doing?
Oh, yeah, see, I told you. Eddie is going to loosen the turnbuckle. Well, actually, he's got the tag rope in his hand.
Well, that's definitely not the
Eddie's got a tag rope in his hand, and this is not the new Eddie Guerrero.
I thought he was doing improved, and now, wait, hold on now, Cole. Look at Guerrero. Look at that, see? Wow. Oh, instead he kicked the man in the face. Legal. This is, you know, this is not ballroom dancing, Cole. You know what I mean?
I gotta go, and as Eddie continues to work in the back, I gotta admit, I'm pretty shocked at what Eddie's done here. Yeah, look at
Crab, Boston. Oh, sorry, Boston Crab. Camel clutch.
Camel clutch, and watch Eddie Guerrero. Watch this. Drop kick to the jaw.
Right in the face. Look at the body. He got the legs in again. He's got a rear choke, a rear chin lock, I should say, on the across the jawline again. Not a choke, legal by Guerrero.
Yeah, the body scissors continues to wear down.
Again, it doesn't just wear down the lower back of Batista, it controls Batista's body. Guerrero knows he's given up a lot of size and power to Batista, so he alleviates that by keeping that body scissor on, keeping all his body weight on the body of Batista.
So thus far, Eddie Guerrero has been wrestling a picture-perfect matchup.
You're going on points, you got to give it to the challenger, but we're not going on points. You know, Cole, I'm thinking that Eddie Guerrero might be wrestling with himself, too, because he can't make up his mind if he should, that's Batista here. Should he be the new Eddie Guerrero or the old Eddie Guerrero?
Eddie also realized that he was very successful as the old Eddie Guerrero, the lying, cheating, and stealing.
Now again, trying to keep those legs in and he's in a
Look at Batista.
Batista
this is ridiculous.
Oh my God, the power.
This is absolutely ridiculous. Turning that into a bear hug.
He went from a mount position to lifting a man up in the air.
And again, Batista's back is killing him. Eddie Guerrero managing to...
You'll never see me interrupt you. You'll never see any mix. Oh, look at that punt right to the face.
I think it angered. The animal.
Oh, watch out!
And Batista.
I think he might have dropped hold. He couldn't see it.
And look at Batista grabbing the knee or perhaps the ankle. I believe the animal may have injured that lower leg.
Eddie Guerrero drop kicked that patella, that kneecap, and now look at this. Looks like he might be going for a Texas cloverleaf here. Another submission hold, trying to get behind that boot. The heel of the boot. Guerrero's got to get his wrist behind it.
Batista realized that he's in all kinds of trouble.
Legs are so big.
Eddie trying to turn the champion over on his belly, and if he does, the champion may not be able to get out of this predicament. Eddie's got to roll Batista over here.
Got to step over. Eddie's got to step over the lower back. Get his base the other way. He knows it too, Guerrero.
And Batista back. Look at this small package. They have him here. The champion's got it. And Eddie kicked at it too. Oh my! What a counter by the champion. Something you don't see out of Batista often.
No, that's a finesse. That's a small package out of a man going for that leg submission, that Texas cloverleaf.
You're so used to seeing Batista dominate. Perhaps that small package was a bit of maybe desperation, perhaps, for a champion here.
I think it was timing. I think it was the right time to do that if you're Batista. I mean, come on, the guy's not the World Heavyweight Champ for nothing, Cole.
Of course not. And the World Heavyweight Champion Batista, though, in trouble as Eddie Guerrero backs him to the corner. But we have seen the champion backed against the wall before.
Batista was frog splashed right on his lower back off the top rope by Guerrero. That was the beginning of the end, more or less, for Batista here.
And Eddie continues with the right hands driven across the chest.
Wearing out that chest. And I'll tell you what, you better hit him a lot longer with more blows to affect those gigantic pecs of the champ.
Batista, reversal.
He's got no sting in those plays. Reversal.
Eddie up over the top of Batista.
Oh, whoa, he lost his
just
footing.
ran into the referee.
No. Oh, he lost his footing. He didn't run
I didn't say it was inversion, but Eddie didn't run into the ref. Oh, man, planting Batista.
Guerrero lost his balance. What's going to happen? He fell back into the ref.
Referee Nick Patrick's down. The World Heavyweight Champion is down. Eddie Guerrero realizes the moment of truth is here.
What? What's the big deal? He's got the ref.
We've seen that grin on the face of Eddie Guerrero before. And this is what I'm talking about. The referee's been knocked down. Eddie with a steel chair. I told you so. I told you the true colors would come out here tonight.
Well, maybe you're right.
The referee's been knocked down. The champion is prone in the center of the ring, and Eddie has a steel chair. What else do you want?
Well, I bet you got. I thought he was going to hit him in the back. Wait a minute. He's going to hit him in the back. He's going to get him right across the spine, Cole.
Eddie looks like he's struggling.
He's going to hit him.
Look at him, steel chair in hand.
Wow.
Perhaps he's struggling with his conscience.
You want to apologize now? Do you want to apologize now?
Not yet.
What about now? You want to apologize now? Guerrero did the right thing, but I think the damage might have been done emotionally here because Batista, he spotted that chair.
Batista just said he would hit you with a chair.
All right, Eddie, you better start explaining yourself real quick, my man.
And Eddie with the right hand, driving the champion back. Eddie battling. And look at Batista driving Eddie into the turnbuckle.
Power those shoulders into the stomach of Guerrero.
Batista with a clothesline.
Let's see if his power game's affected by that lower back.
What a back body drop. And the champion beginning to feel it. Oh, what a spear. Almost a tackle.
The animals are loose, Cole. Wait a minute. Here it comes. Can he pull it off? Batista bomb coming.
Eddie Guerrero up top. Eddie rolled through.
Oh, no, he slipped through.
Oh,
Back to back.
Look at the back. Batista's back did not allow him to complete the Batista bomb. And a spine buster.
Uh-oh, but he can't capitalize.
And again, Batista going for that injured lower back. He went right for it after he delivered the spine buster.
Yeah, Batista can't capitalize on that heavy duty. Well, maybe he might, though.
The referee beginning the count. Batista crawling toward the fallen challenger.
Here we go.
Batista into the cover. Shoulders are down.
One,
to the leg. Two.
Three.
Eddie. And he got the shoulder up at 2.5. It was so close for the champion. And Batista dropping the elbow, but I believe Eddie got his knee up into the small of the back.
Yeah, I think that's one of the ribs.
Eddie countered there.
I don't know, man. Maybe Batista saw Guerrero moving, so he tried to turn the other way. I don't know exactly what happened there.
And look at Eddie. There's the cocky Latino heat.
That's that machismo.
To the midsection. Eddie Guerrero.
Boom. Back, right to the lower back.
This is the three amigos, Eddie calls them.
He says they're friends.
The triple verticals. There's two.
Comes a third one. Uno, dos, tres.
And Eddie Guerrero could be moments away from winning the World Heavyweight Championship.
It could happen. Batista's in trouble. Oh, tell us, give me another frog splash.
Eddie Guerrero going to the top rope. The champion's in trouble.
There it is.
Nobody home. Eddie rolled through the frog splash. And he ran into the spine buster.
Second one.
Here's the cover. Hook of the leg.
He got
him. Batista. Batista retains the title.
Here is your winner and still World Heavyweight Champion, Batista.
What a matchup.
Tell you what, Guerrero had many opportunities to break his word. He didn't. But physicality to the match. You gotta wonder the condition of the lower back of the World Heavyweight Champion, Dave Batista.
I don't know what to say about Eddie Guerrero. I don't know what to say.
So, Cole, you gonna eat your words now, Cole, or what? Eddie thought he had it at this point here, but the run through Mr. Frog Splash. Second spine buster in the match. 1, 2, 3. The new one improved Eddie Guerrero. but he wasn't improved enough to become champ. Now, Cole, are you going to eat your words? Are you going to apologize?
Well, earlier on, I said that Eddie was struggling with his conscience, but I never thought Eddie Guerrero had a conscience.
Eddie Guerrero, if he would have broke the rules while referee Nick Patrick was down, we might be looking at a new champion right now. Guerrero could have wasted Batista with that chair, not once, but twice, and he didn't. Now, give him a man his due. He lost the match, but a hell of a fight up for the championship. Give him a break, for God's sakes.
I guess you're right.
I know I'm right. We don't have to guess I'm right. Come on. Look at that.
Batista retains the World Heavyweight Championship.
And Guerrero didn't look too happy with that.
Oh, wait a minute. Eddie's got that look again.
Oh, he just lost the match, Cole. I mean,
you know the look I'm talking about.
I know the look. Look at that look.
If I'm Batista, I wouldn't fall for this.
Oh, why not?
Why not? I think you can trust Eddie still.
He's put it out there, Cole. You could trust the man. Look at that. Guerrero knows he got beat by the better man tonight. He's back. Oh.
Don't turn your back on Eddie Guerrero. Well, wow. Unbelievable. Has Eddie Guerrero changed?
Well, I think he's changed.